Hey guys, what's up? Okay, it has been a long time since I have seen you guys. I know that I have not posted videos in a while and that I have not been doing my readings. Excuse me while I am really annoying and mess with my hair. Um, I have been suffering through, that sounds so Pluto. I have been working through the lessons that we have all been working through, thanks to Pluto and Saturn and Jupiter and everybody else and their mother going into retrograde at the same time. Now that everything is starting to come out of retrograde, except for Mars in Aries and Mercury, which is about to go into retrograde in Scorpio, fun times when that's your lead planet. Um, I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I don't know how long for, like I said. With Mercury going into retrograde, it messes with your electronics, and it messes with your movement and your cars and things like this. And part of the reason you guys haven't seen me in a while is that when Pluto first went into retrograde, my computer crashed and I could not edit videos any longer. And I called my wonderful astrologer mother, and I was like freaking out. And she was like, "Oh, well, that's because, you're supposed to take a new path and Pluto's taking that away from you." And I was like, "Oh, great, that's great and fun." But that's what happened. And instead of getting upset for too long, like a week or two, I accepted it, acknowledged it, and I have just not done anything over the summer. When it comes to that, I've done a lot over the summer. Some of it regrettable, but no, I don't regret anything. Everything is a lesson. So I've learned a lot of lessons over the last few months, and one of them is that you have to be consistently in the flow. But with that being said, when Mercury goes into retrograde and it messes with all these things, my car is broken right now, and I am trying to get out all of these videos and do a bunch of stuff for you guys and for clients before Mercury actually hits retrograde, because at that point I don't know what's going to work and how I'm doing everything on my phone. So with that pity party aside, I just want to let you guys know that I will be trying in the next couple days to get out as many of the signs readings for October as possible. I am going to be focusing solely for now on the signs that get the most views. So all of my videos are timeless. That means that even if they have a specific date on them, that's not the date. Whenever you watch it is when it's resonates for you, is when you're supposed to watch it. Spirit's like, this is when you're supposed to watch it. I put it in your lap. So with that being said, take a look back at some of the other videos I've made in your sign, and if you like it and it resonated with you, then leave a comment and hit the like button, and whoever has the most likes, I will do their sign first, and so on and so forth. I was doing it where the sign that went first was the sign of the season we were in, but that's just too much for me because I'm not always feeling the energy of that sign, and I don't want the message to get lost. And so, yeah. Also, because I'm a Gemini with a lot of Cancer, I am going to be doing some extra Cancer Gemini bonus readings. So stay tuned for those. I'm also going to be doing a series on self-love, self-healing, self-help within your own confines of your own mind and your own soul, if that makes sense. And then I also want to do a little self-help series on or a little talk about how I have come to terms with my anxiety and how I have learned to work with my anxiety. Sometimes I say that I've cured my anxiety, but I've realized that I actually just work with her. She is the child within me that is panicky and scared and doesn't know what to do and wants to control everything because she wasn't allowed to control anything when she was young, because she was abused, and she needs love. So instead of freaking out and yelling at her every time she panics, I love her, and I hug her, and I snuggle her, and I hold her. And so I just want to kind of do a little bit of a series wrapped around that for you guys as well. Other than that, if you want to book a reading, the best way to book a reading is to message me through Intuitive Healing on Facebook. That is the best way to get a hold of me. Now, if you don't want to do that, or if you're not my personal Facebook friend, my personal page, which is private. So don't go trying to, if we're already friends, we know. If not, then you can go to my intuitive healing page, because I don't accept, it's nothing personal. I just don't accept friend requests from people who I don't have an actual knowing of who they are. So if you are a personal friend on Facebook, then just Facebook message me there. Or if you're a personal friend, you can email me or on my personal site, or you can phone me, call me. But you can also email me at my business Instagram. I don't know why I said Instagram. Y'all, it's been a long day. I have done a lot of videos and been at this for about 5 hours. So what I meant to say is my business email. You can email me there. It's intuitivehealingwithhope@gmail.com, and I will leave that down in the description box below for you. So that's the best way to book a reading. Readings right now are $5 for a yes or no question and $10 for a more in-depth question that is, not like a whole life path, but like should I do this and, why? And the $30 reading is for a 25-minute video reading, personal video reading. And those right now are actually on sale for $25. So I don't know how long I'll run that sale, but you guys have been liking it, so I'm going to continue to run that sale for $25. So $25 for 25-minute personal readings. Usually they actually end up a little bit longer, and they go pretty in depth, and they usually get pretty deep. So I do want to say that a lot of my readings go very deep in interpersonal work, and a lot of the times they will hit childhood trauma. I don't mean for them to do this. It just seems to be what Spirit has asked me to work on with people, is their childhood traumas and their patterns within themselves that are sort of locked in and that they are not aware of at a intellectual level. So that has sort of been the work that I have been guided to do, and so that's a lot of times what comes up in the readings. Lighter stuff can come up too, but a lot of times the basic core of most of the work is dealing with your childhood traumas. So if you want to deal with childhood traumas, segue, if you want to work more in with that, then you can definitely do personal readings just wrapped around those kinds of things. I'm not a therapist, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm none of that. I'm just a person who's gone through a lot of childhood trauma and worked through a lot of healing of my own childhood trauma, as well as working with licensed psychiatrists and therapists as a child and teenager and young adult to get to where I'm at now. So I've been given a lot of tools from the scientific medical field, and then I've also learned a lot of tools from the spiritual community and my work with that. So with that being said, I think that that's about all when it comes to the tarot. So the next part of it is I'm working on a website, and this website is going to be written stuff about the retrogrades and planetary things, moon phases, how to work with the energies of the moons and the planets and the signs. It's going to kind of be astrology and metaphysical and sort of all that wrapped up into one place. I'm going to be starting a podcast, which I believe will be able to be accessed through the website. And then the last thing, which I'm really excited about to let you guys in on, is I will be starting a little apothecary shop. So at the moment, you guys can just email me directly or message me directly. But eventually it will be on the website, and you can buy, at the moment I have what's called an Empress oil, prosperity rice. I'm working on some protection oil back here, fiery wall protection oil. That's a serious, if you've just got negative energy around you, or you just can't get out of that funk and you feel like something's bringing you down, that's thebomb.com right there. So that's being worked on right now. That won't be ready until close to Halloween, close to October 31st. But the other two will be ready the first week of October, the Empress oil and the prosperity rice. So if you want in on those, let me know. I have very limited quantities. I make them all myself in little jars and little batches with a lot of amazing ingredients. And so if you want in on that, then let me know. Hit me up, because they're going to go fast. And I can send them wherever you want. So just, let me know. And eventually they will be on the website. So also with that, at this time, I don't know how long I'll be able to actually do this, but at this time, while I'm still in this stage, if you want anything specially made, any oils, any tinctures, any bath products like bath potions, bath salts, intentional purpose bath potions or bath salts, like these are little ones, not ones that you would use every day in your bathtub, but little ones that you would use for a special like full moon ritual or a self-healing ritual or something like that. So if you want something specific made for a specific intent, but you're just like, I don't even know what herbs I would use, I will make that for you. So I can do amulets, I can do charms, I can do protection sachets, I can do poppets, whatever you want. So just let me know. And just depending on what it is that you need me to make will depend on the timing and how long it will take. I'm going to do it this route instead of doing it through Etsy at the moment, just because it feels a little bit daunting to like open it that way, and then eventually I'll just move it to the website. So again, if you need anything, let me know, and I'm here for you. So with that being said, you guys, definitely go and like the channel if you haven't already. Most of you are going to see this in your inbox. Some of you guys will see it just as it gets posted. But if you haven't liked the channel already, please like the channel. And if you have not already gotten a hold of me for a tarot reading, then please definitely hit me up and we will do a tarot reading. Those are super, super, super fun to do, and I really enjoy working with every single one of you that I've been able to work with so far, and your feedback and comments have been amazing. So while I can do personal readings for you guys and open those up to the public, I definitely want to do that. And then if you're already a client and you're getting this video, thank you so much for being my client and for staying around, and for being, a lot of you are repeat clients, which has been really awesome for me. And your feedback, like I said earlier, has been amazing. There are many days where I do these readings and I do a bunch of them on one day, and I'm wiped out. Like right now my throat's starting to get sore. I've been talking and I'm just exhausted. And then I wake up the next day and I get an email from one of you saying that it totally resonated and that you understood and you want to watch it again because you want to get more from it. And then a couple weeks later I get another email from another person saying I didn't understand originally and now it all makes sense. And it's just the way that it all comes through is so cool for me personally to see. So I'm super grateful for every single one of you, and I'm thankful that you've come to this channel. If you are brand new, welcome. I know I should have said that in the beginning, but sometimes I do things backwards around here. It is what it is. We roll with it around here, right? I'm a Gemini. You just got to roll with the punches. It's what we do. So if you can't do that and I'm a little too much for you, that's okay. You can go. I don't care. So with that being said, I say that a lot. With that being said, so anyway, look out for some Gemini Cancer readings coming up. And if you, I should mention this because I have not mentioned this actually in a video before. So if you are a new client and you have a request for a video message, you will get an unlisted link, and it will be in the unlisted folder. I believe it says client videos. It will be in there with your name on it, but you will have to use the link, I believe, to get to it. And I don't share the link with anybody, and I don't take the link down. I give it to nobody, so just you. So that's it, you guys. This video is already 14 minutes long, so I'm going to go, and I'll see you later. Bye. 14:14.